straight for the look. I don't want to keep you guys on here forever. And now I'm starting to feel like the Christmas spirit. Today I will be doing like a makeup tutorial, but holiday edition. Starting off, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my... We are just gonna roll. The best holiday ever. I don't know why. New Year's for me is more like nostalgic, I guess. You guys should see what this little thing says. It's so me. It says less Monday, more wine. Yes. Guys, stay right there because I did my left side. I don't know if that's gonna be the right side on your side. Too many sides. I went ahead and did it so that you guys can see kind of like the final eyeshadow look. Then we're gonna go ahead and get started on our right eye so I can show you step by step. Now using my little Ace Beaute Falling For You palette. I've used this like so much, especially in the fall, but I feel like this palette you can even use, it's kind of like the same kind of tones, like Christmas tones as well. I don't know why my palettes are always dirty, like all my makeup is dirty, even when I organize and everything. And I'm gonna be using a little reddish brush, just kind of putting it all over my crease. Doesn't have to be like super dark, you know. If it just comes up onto your eyelid, don't worry, like we got concealer. Concealer is my best friend. Corrects any eyeshadow mistakes that I ever do. Know if you guys also do that too, or like what's your makeup process. I used to do like my foundation first and then my eyeshadow, but then I think it was like my sister that told me like, hey, like it's much easier just doing your eyeshadow first. And my little concealer and of course my Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer. My favorite ever since I got it, and I've had it for like over a year. So I think it's like a little bit expensive, but I mean like it just really does last and it's worth it. So we're just gonna have to this little area, that way we can put our green shadow on top, and it can just be more like poppy. Just kind of want to drag it down, that way it just stays on the eyelid, and then that part can be just like super green. You know what I mean? We're gonna grab our little finger cider. Right? I do it, I just kind of grab my finger. Look how pretty that is. It's like super easier for me. Dab it on there, you know, so I can get the most pigment. Just kind of bring it down, but you don't get it on your red, so you can just, you know, make that contrast right here. I'm gonna make sure it's like blinding whoever's staring at you. For the next part, I am going to be using the same Falling For You palette cone shade right here. I'm gonna make like a small, like a thin line across your crease. Just kind of wanna get it all the way across. Make that cute contrast. Inspiration from a picture online, but honestly like it wasn't really these colors, it was like some other colors. Like sometimes you don't have to go out and just waste like $100 on a palette. You know, you are the master of your face. Your face is your canvas and you're the painter. I mean, just work with what you have. If you don't want to go and waste like $100, $50 on a palette, the things that you already have work just as well, and you just gotta be a little bit like creative. In this case, I am using my fall palette, but it works perfectly for Christmas tone. Do that, you know. And I don't think it looks bad. And you'll see in the next part how I'm going to be perfectioning it. You know, like don't get scared yet because it looks kind of, you know, too rough on the edges. We're gonna go back in a second. If you feel like you need to just shimmer everything up again, certain perfect way to do something. I feel like that kind of applies to like everything. Like everybody has their own way of doing it, and I don't think there's necessarily like a right or wrong way, you know. I'm gonna go back and kind of just smooth this line out a little bit. My little thin brush that we used on our crease, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply pinecone and cider down on my waterline. That way brings everything in together.
Put it on and you're like...
Don't get scared yet, guys. I like to do this thing where I clean up my face right away after I'm done with my eyeshadow. Now I am gonna go ahead and clean everything up. It just gives me like this, I guess satisfaction, if that's a thing. Can you believe like we still haven't gotten our Christmas tree? Like I keep procrastinating that, and then we're gonna be doing that like the last day. Do like for Halloween, like we waited till like the last day to go buy candy. Story, we were like going everywhere trying to like hunt down candy. Halloween day, went to a couple stores, like, you know, there's no candy, like, or, you know, everything's kind of picked out, so let's just, you know, go home. I'm like, no, 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 like, what if like little kids come and, you know, we can't give them candy. Finally found a store with candy. Now we're gonna need like a lot, you know, like we don't know, like, I mean, it's our first year, you know, in this house in the state. Big old tub of chocolates and like good stuff, you know. Fast forward, yeah, that was a huge waste of time. Nobody came back. It was sad. I got stuck with the big old tub of candy. I don't want to throw it away. Like, I don't like throwing away anything. I feel bad. Around to like go and like give it to someone, you know. I mean, it's good, right? I don't think candy can expire in 2 months, right? I've never like given out candy before, so I guess that's why maybe I was like the most excited. I'm saying like I do not want to procrastinate again, so I probably need to get that done ASAP. Yeah, how are your holidays? How are your holiday festivities going? Interested in knowing? Not a chismosa. Hi, I'm back. I went ahead and just did my lips and my eyeliner and just a little bit of mascara. I won't take all the time away from you guys. I know you guys are busy, and you know, we went straight to the point. That's it for my makeup tutorial, holiday edition. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and making it this far in this video. I'd like to remind you guys that I am on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, if you guys wanted to go and check that out and follow me so we can be just a little bit more connected. Thank you guys so much for everything.